Oh, that was a refreshing, a refreshing laugh. Chatting with that Aussie bloke. I've seen him around a few times, and I think we don't even know each other's names anymore, but we didn't even bother asking. But the lasses took off to wherever's, and he's married to one of them, and yeah, we sat there chatting about lots of different stuff, about things like Australian pension systems, reciprocal systems with Japan, and about his son's in Vietnam, and when they plan to fly him back out, and when the economy might open up, when flights start opening up, and all kinds of interesting stuff. And yeah, it was very refreshing. It's amazing how all this cloud cover has just decided to show up. Now that's the go. Bring their own seat. Got books. I see a bottle of red wine there. That's the bomb, isn't it? Tell me where you get one of those. They probably live there. One of those hawks. So yeah, it's very refreshing to kind of to speak in real Aussie, which is a rare occurrence. They live pretty close to me, so they recall me from a supermarket where we met. That's good. Wouldn't be bad in one place like this, hey? I just find a bin. They don't have bins. There are no bins. Just my chagrin. This area. Oh, so they have this kind of interesting system of waste management, which reminds you of all these clowns out there in the States. They're jumping up and down and banging pots and pans together and twerking in the streets, having glitter thrown all over them. God damn it. I mean, there's these creatures, they're banging on about, what do they call it now? Call it environmental change, climate change. Here they are, throwing glitter all over each other while they're twerking in the bloody streets, right? And now, where's that glitter going to go? Hello. Hey. And where's that glitter going to go, right? It's just going to, just off in the wind it's going to go, right? End up in some river systems, right? And if anyone knows anything about fishing, well, you're going to find that fish are attracted to, like, things that are flashy. And therefore, what you're going to find is it's just going to end up in the gullets of fish, right? Just going to end up in the gullets of fish. In which case, they're gonna like, die. So yeah. So how serious are they, right? Instead of doing all these diversity degrees and what do you call it? 72 different gender degrees and all this fucking directionless bullshit. Why don't they just, and some of them, the universities force them to do that before they even go into the courses that they want to undertake. And therefore, what they need to do is get sensible and get involved in, like, the sciences of waste management and like pollution and the new, like, oceanography and fishery and wildlife studies and fish stocks and gestation periods and, like, real stuff, possibly the new sciences, and create things, and pollution control, and there's so many areas that need to be learnt and understood if they are really seriously passionate about it. But really, they're just out there having a big day out, going, yeah, you know, banging pots and pans. Oh, we're bringing awareness. You ain't doing shit, right? You know, I believe that the climate has changed. In fact, I believe that the seasons have turned. They just keep coming later, and that's what, yeah. So I'm a great believer in it myself. They could be out there demanding courses on the study of how other countries deal with things. Like, for example, Japan. You know, they have like some system where they say that about 10% of, so it's not perfect, obviously, how can it be perfect, but 10% of waste goes to landfill. You look in Europe, you think, oh, look at all these pristine countries, but look at all the dumping grounds they have in Africa, you know, so it might look good, but it's bullshit. But these people are bullshit too. They need to demand real studies, and not just, you know, what do? They come out of these 72 genders with their degrees, and they go, oh, what the fuck am I going to do with this? You know, what am I going to do? Well, okay, let's see, I'll become a pseudo-physician and chemically castrate children. That's what they do. This is no shit. You know, and chemically, like, hormone blockers and all this bullshit. It's madness. And you find that some young people now are getting in their teenage years, and you can see the distress upon them. You can see the sadness in them, that the anguish that they actually went through this and believe this bullshit, and their idiot people, parents, believe that bullshit. And you see how sad they are that they went through this transition. These really bad people out there that are, oh, nobody's hitting. These really bad people out there that are putting food in their guts by chemically castrating 7-year-olds. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's the kind of shit that is being taught in the scholastic systems, the educational institutions. It's fucking ridiculous. You think that would go on here? They would be shot, right? Maybe beheaded, but you know, it's just evil. Anyways, waste management systems. They have an amazing system here, so you don't find a whole lot of bins, right? But what they've got is this system where, in my area, it's Tuesdays and Fridays, burnables, which is just your household stuff. And then you've got on the third Wednesday of the month, you've got unburnable stuff like metals and bits and pieces like that. I think it's the first Wednesday of the month or something like that. You've got something wrong here. You've got your pet bottles and plastic. I can't put that in. Bottles and glass bottles, like wine bottles, something like that, and glass jars. So there's all this. That's not the moon, is it? The sun is turning to the moon. What's going on here? Something strange is really happening. So the system is excellent. Over all the years I've been in this land, you'd expect that I'd be quite the linguist, but I'm not. You find that I saw many changes. And how the river systems improved. It weren't that bad, but improved, and just the whole system of how they manage waste and recycling and all that sort of stuff. It's really I doubt that anything can be perfect, but it's really quite good. If only those idiot people out there twerking in the streets. Here's a koala. Antique roof tiles. Cool. That's tanuki. Umbrella. Hello. A couple of froggies. You know, if only those creatures would get serious and say, okay, they're just professional protesters, that's all they are. They're just bullshit artists. They don't give a stuff about what they're banging on about. If they did, they would be demanding that they have a proper education in the shit that they're banging on about. Yeah? But what do I know? Yeah? Does that sound like sense? We don't do sense anymore. No, we chemically castrate children. And I wouldn't be surprised if the grandiose percentage of them are white people. Hello. Konnichiwa. Oishi. Oishi means he's eating some kind of snacks. He's eating some kind of snacks. Oishi means tasty. Cool. So yeah, you know, like the madness, just the madness that is going on. God damn. Kind of craziness. Professional protesters. And these creatures, you get like citizen journalists out there and want to talk to them and discuss things with them and engage and get an understanding of where they're at and what their opinions are. And they just go, he's a fascist, you know, don't talk to him, they're racist, and that's all they got. Racist card, fascist card. That's it. Because they can't engage. Much of what they're doing